What is going on, Lancers? My name is Luis Ramirez, and I am your SBO Vice President here at Granger High School. And we're back with another Lancer Pride presentation titled I Want That Goal Setting, created by our very own social worker, Sarah Leon Spencer. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you want to develop self esteem? Do you want to gain a positive outlook on the future? Do you want to decrease unhealthy habits and behaviors? Improve your academic performance and organization? Develop time management skills and battle procrastination? Become better at something? Then you could benefit from goal setting.
The date was November 29th, 1980. The game was Duke versus Stetson. No one remembers it as one of the red-letter days in basketball history, but the Blue Devils' 67-49 victory that night was win number 1 at Duke and win number 74 in the career of 33-year-old Mike Krzyzewski, an early marker on a journey of epic proportions. 12 ACC regular season championships.
Duke wins the Atlantic Coast Conference Championship. The crowd is on the floor. This place is bedlam, folks.
13 conference tournament titles.
The Duke Blue Devils have won the Atlantic Coast Conference Tournament Championship, 79-53 over the North Carolina Tar Heels.
11 Final Four appearances.
Leitner catches, comes down, dribbles, shoots, scores!
4 national championships.
The Destiny Darlings have done it. The Duke Blue Devils have won their first ever national basketball championship.
A career headlined by numbers.
Mike Krzyzewski has won his 500th game.
Mike Krzyzewski's 600th win.
700th victory.
903 is in the books. History is made.
Now has a new milestone.
Mike Krzyzewski has accomplished something that no other NCAA Division I coach ever has. He just capped off the 1,000th victory in an already monumental coaching career.
Coach K's goal was never to become the winningest Division I coach of all time or to reach the 1,000 victory milestone, but goals have played an important role in his Hall of Fame career.
Well, I think goal setting is very important in, as far as achievement goes, individually and collectively. And I think you want high and realistic goals, and you want intermediate goals sometimes to go to a long-reaching goal. For me, all the goals that I try to have are within a season, because you're in the moment, you know. And so I've never looked like, well, I'd like to win X number of ACC championships. You don't do that. I mean, how could you even think that? Or NCAA championships? It's arrogant goal setting. You know, you should be humble and hungry and in the moment with the group that you have. And then I like having goals with that particular unit. Now, I know for my team this year, one of their goals was to win 1,000 games. To win that game. Well, I told them, I know that's a goal, but that would mean we have 17 wins. So that's an intermediate goal. You know, like, let's have bigger goals. And then you also set goals in how, for an individual kid on the team. Like, I'd like to see this happen for him. And sometimes you sit down with that kid and talk to him about it. And sometimes you don't. You just, with the staff, like, let's try to get him to this spot in a couple weeks, things like that. But goal setting is huge, and I've done that my whole life.
That was an amazing message from Coach K about goal setting. Now, when you're setting goals, you want to be smart about it. To make setting and achieving goals easier, remember to be smart. However, when I say smart, not only am I talking about the word, I'm talking also about the acronym. You want to be specific. Make your goal specific. When coming up with a goal, ask yourself who, what, when, where, and why. For example, saying to yourself, I want to eat at least one fruit per day is more easily achievable than just I want to be healthy. You also want to be measurable. Set a measurable way to check your progress to keep yourself on track. If your goal is measurable, you should be able to answer the question, how will I know when my goal is accomplished? You also want to be attainable. Can you accomplish the goal? It shouldn't be too hard or too easy to reach. Next, you want to be relevant. Your goal should be something that matters to you and is applicable to your life right now. Lastly, you want your goal to be time bound. What is your deadline? There are many examples of bad goals and good goals. I want good grades in English this year. That's a form of a bad goal because what is a good grade? In order to improve this goal, you want to be specific and instead say, I want a B plus or better in English. Another form of a bad goal is I will get a lot of good test grades. This is a bad goal because how many is a lot? To be more measurable and make this goal a good goal, you could say, I will earn no more than a C every 3 weeks. Another form of a bad goal is I want to get a perfect score on every test. Is anyone perfect? No, that's why this goal is a bad goal. You want to make sure your goals are attainable. That's why I want to earn an A or 7 out of set. So instead, I want to earn an A or 7 out of 10 test is a better goal. Saying to oneself, my dad will be happy if I make good grades is a bad goal. Why? Because who should you set goals for? Yourself. Now, you want to make a goal like this relevant. Instead, say, I want to improve my English grade because reading and writing are important in every subject and in the real world. You want to take this goal and improve it by making it time bound. Instead, set a deadline and say something like, I want a B plus or better in English at the end of the term. Once you start making SMART goals, now what do? You want to create a to do list. Based on your SMART goal, make a list of at least 3 specific actions you could do to achieve your goal and when you will do each action. If you want a B or better in English at the end of the term, these are some things you have to do. Attend your English class every day this quarter. Finish your assignments and turn in your homework on time every week. Study for each test for 20 minutes per night the week of the test. Write down assignments, homework, and test dates in your planner. Lastly, check your grade every Sunday. It's a date. Put action items on your calendar. Map it out just like this. And once you do that, you want to check off items when they're done, like that, and that, and that. Now, there's an app for that. Here are some that you can use to improve and make goals. Next slide. Goals. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Tony Robbins. If we don't start, it's certain we can't arrive. Zig Ziglar. Forgive yourself for your faults and your mistakes and move on. Les Brown. The major reason for setting a goal is for what it makes of you to accomplish it. Jim Rohn. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going. Brian Tracy. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. Jim Rohn. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Brian Tracy. People with goals succeed because they know where they're going. E. Nightingale. You are the only one who can use your ability. It is an awesome responsibility. Zig Ziglar. Set. Pursue. Reach. Your goals. And never ever give up. Never ever give up, fellow Lancers. Social and emotional learning and goal setting. Take control of yourself. Identify your SMART goal. Create a plan to achieve your goal by using 3 action items, mapping it out, and checking it off. It is a new year, and we can become new Lancers by setting goals this year and trying our best to achieve them. Thank you for watching this presentation. Have a good day.